A long season finally comes to an end. 20 weeks of racing, all for this. All to honor our champions and look forward to the next incarnation of the Championship Online Racing Association. For tonight, the 12 champions across 17 different areas all have earned a spot in history, a spot in the CORA legendology, and have now worked their way up into something bigger than themselves. The question, though, is can they defend it in season number 5? For tonight, that's irrelevant, because tonight we honor those who have come to the pinnacle of their sport, of their careers, and we honor those who are lucky enough to be called champions of the Championship Online Racing Association Sunday Money Series for season number 4. Good evening, race fans. We're so glad you could join us for this very special night of broadcasting with the Championship Online Racing Association. I am Joe Cortez, Carl Jones, my partner in crime for all 19 weeks, joining me here in the booth, 20 weeks, I should say. And what an incredible finish we've had here. 20 weeks of racing, starting all the way back in January, all accumulating to tonight, Carl. So many people we need to honor, and so many people we are looking forward to honoring for their achievements tonight.
Yeah, we had an exciting season this season. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a more interesting close season, especially the last 10 races. Those last 4 races, excuse me. That was amazing. Some of the stuff that these guys were putting on out there. And who would have thought we would see the champion that we've seen come out of this year?
It all came down to the very end of the season. It all came down to the final race. We had all had pegged the winners of the season, all but said and done. But at the very end, Nathan Sedlak comes out of nowhere, separates himself from the rest of the field, and wins season number 4 of Championship Online Racing Association the Sunday Money Series here in CORA. And Carl, it's really an achievement in itself. This is the first time since the foundation of CORA. This is the first time in 4 seasons we've had a new champion. The first 3 seasons have belonged to a man named Dale Smalley, who made his return 2 weeks ago when we went racing from Talladega Super Speedway, and now a new man holds that trophy, and his name is Nathan Sedlak.
Yeah, Nathan did, like I said, he did a tremendous job this season. He had a very strong, especially coming to the end of the season. He had a very, very strong finish to the season.
What an incredible finish. We will honor him and the other 12-14 men who have been honored as champions and who have the title of champion. But before we begin, let's go ahead and offer the microphone to the men who make it work each and every week. Let's go ahead and introduce now your CEO of CORA Racing, James Brown, and the Chief Operating Officer, Kevin McCarthy.
Well, thank you, Joe.
Thank you very much
tonight.
Lads, I know it's been a very long season, and there's a lot we got to do tonight, and I know there's a lot, but before we begin, there's some certain things I know you guys would love to get out of the way before we begin tonight's ceremony, so please feel free to take the show away.
Well, all right, thank you, Joe. First of all, special thanks to all of our sponsors this season. We had Collision Works Express, Collision Auto Body, Michael Whitlock, at Berkey Painting and Sandblasting. We've had, I should have had this listed, I'm sorry.
Legacy.
Yeah, Agassiz Speedway. Go ahead, Kevin, take it away for a minute.
I'd also like to thank Agassiz Speedway personally myself. They had given me a couple of tickets to be honorable member in the pit road and to go watch the races on Saturday night. As far as the rest of the sponsors go, I know we got Hurley Property Maintenance that's also kicked in. On the way, we have Don Stevenson, his sponsored ride, which is Coles Woolberg. They've been a very integral part in sponsoring the races, including his vehicle as well. A lot of the truck drivers that took up sponsoring quite a few cars this season, including our champion, also, and I'll let James cover some of the truck drivers that he's been involved with getting sponsors for our drivers.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. And also, Small Town Computers were an integral part of Sunday Money and all the work that Lance does for us. And the truck drivers, the individual drivers that were involved, such as D&K Trucking, which is Nathan Sedlick's ride, and out of Montgomery, Illinois. And just a special thanks to the staff and to LSRTV for bringing us these wonderful pictures. It's fantastic. But I can give you a little bit of stats for our season 4. 106 drivers attempted to qualify for a Sunday Money event. 94 of those drivers did qualify for a Sunday Money race, and out of those 94 drivers, 79 drivers won a trip to the bank on Monday. And out of the 79 money winners, 13 drivers were over the $100 mark, 3 drivers got over the $200 mark, and the top 2 money winners were both at over $400, giving us a total of over $5,000 in season 4. And just hats off to all the drivers, because everything these drivers put in gets paid back out throughout the season. And really, really proud of all the CORA drivers.
Well, it's certainly been a wonderful season, and what a way to finish the season the way we did. James Brown, Kevin McCarthy, 2 of the men who make everything work on track. And James, the face of everything, Kevin, the guy behind the microphone when it comes to racing. Guys, congratulations on a very wildly successful season number 4, and we look forward to doing it all again in season number 5, coming up in this fall.
Thank you, Joe. Looking forward to LSRTV bringing us these wonderful pictures, and Laura, just thank you for what she does.
Yeah, definitely. She's been in the last while there stepping up pretty good as far as some of the presentations that she's doing. A lot of time and effort put in on her part to make us look good, and that's very much appreciated by all of us, including the people that are watching it. The more it looks real, the more people that we seem to attract, so it's very nice, and we want to say thank you to her and her staff very much, and you for the job that you do.
Yes,
presenting
not only
every weekend, coming to us on Sundays and making it as exciting as you possibly can. It's very cool. Thank you.
not only looking good, but you guys make us sound great. The work that Joe, you do, and Carl's been in training, and he has just really he's hitting a home run, man. And I really like the work that both you guys do. And when you're together, it's really makes us sound good. Just thank you kudos to the both of you.
Certainly kind words and high praise from 2 men that we respect most here and make it all work here at the Championship Online Racing Association. James Brown, Kevin McCarthy, thank you both for everything you do for the league, and only a few more months for you to do it all again in season number 5. Lots of hardware to be given out tonight. When we return, we'll talk to your hard luck winner. We'll talk to honor a few other guys as we get ready to wind down tonight, the season number 4, with tonight's presentation of the trophies. You're watching it live on LSR TV. Stay tuned, race fans. More after this. Lots of awards left to be given here tonight in the CORA Sunday Money Awards Banquet. Lots of guys we need to honor. Overall, 17 different championships. Carl, I can't think of a league, and off the top of my head, that gives out more championships and more prize money than CORA.
I tell you, I can't think of a league that does anything like CORA. CORA has proven that they are unique in everything that they do. They've really shown me something that I've been running through different leagues with my television show or my radio show that I'm doing, and I do not see anybody out there that's able to equal what CORA is doing right now. It's just tremendous. Hats off to James and the rest of the staff for just the wonderful shows that they're able to be putting on from week to week and filling their rooms from week to week the way they do with quality drivers.
Quality, very talented, very much fun on the track with each of these drivers out here, and you can't really go wrong when you tune in to a CORA show or participate in part of the CORA League. Let's go ahead and give out our first award for tonight. The first award is the Hard Luck Award. Carl, what's the Hard Luck Award for? And it looks like Carl may be choking on a chicken wing up here that we had catering so kindly provided to us by Buffalo Wild Wings. You all right there? You need a little help, Carl?
Yep, I'm fine.
I'm no good at the Heimlich maneuver, but I do know CPR.
The chicken wing went the wrong way.
Yeah, you have that.
Got stuck sideways there. But you're asking me what the Hard Luck Award is. The Hard Luck Award is, let me see here if I can find that real quick, because I have everything written down, and as I was choking, everything just went all over the floor. So now I got to bring everything back in order.
Carl, you might want to use the provided moist towelettes to make sure none of that grease or sauce gets over all your papers there.
It's all smudged. What do I do? I can't read it.
You'll have that. Thanks to our friends at Buffalo Wild Wings providing the catering for tonight's banquet.
Basically, what the Hard Luck Award,
there
the
you go.
Award was the award for just the person who had just everything seemed like that just went wrong for them this season, and unfortunately, that they decided they were going to give that to somebody because I don't know if they thought it would be funny, like the Bonehead Award, if you ask me.
It is what it is, and I'm sure whoever will earn it will end up having a special place for it on their mantle or in the back of their closet or in the Goodwill bin. But you'll have that. At least they were thinking of him. Or the winner of the season number 4 Hard Luck Award is Gordon Berkey. Unfortunately, Gordon can't join us here tonight. He had some family issues that he had to deal with, so certainly our thoughts are with him and his family tonight. But still, Gordon Berkey, one of those guys that makes it work, that continues to come in week after week after week here in the CORA Sunday Money Series, and what he provides is just so vital to making CORA work. And again, going back to the community that we've talked about here, Gordon Berkey, he might have had hard luck on the track, but certainly no hard luck among his friends.
No, not at all. Gordon Berkey is a very, very integral part of CORA. Whenever James isn't able to make it for whatever reason, Gordon just steps up and just does a tremendous job, and really, it's like them two are joined at the hip, and they know exactly what each one of them are going to do, because he comes along and he just does everything that needs to be done. He takes care of everything, answers questions, and calms these guys down when there's problems on the track. So yeah, this man deserves more than just the Hard Luck Award, because he is a very vital part of CORA.
Gordon Berkey walking away season number 4 with a Hard Luck Award, and we certainly hope that his luck improves in season number 5 here with the CORA Sunday Money Series. Next award we need to give out tonight is the Iron Man Award. And Carl, explain to us what the Iron Man Award is.
The Iron Man Award, that is for the driver who is able to complete the highest percentage of laps within our 20 race season.
Lots of racing, lots of drivers out there all vying to be number one, but in order to finish first you must finish, as they say. And that award is going to our good friend, driver of the number 24 machine, Everett Lane. Everett Lane being honored with the Ironman Award tonight. And Everett, first off, congratulations on this award. You found a way to turn the highest percentage of laps of everybody on the track. And it looks like we got some communication problems with our friend Everett Lane. Everett Lane, you got us? We'll see. We'll have to see if we can come back to him later on. Nonetheless, congratulations to our friend Everett Lane winning the Ironman Award. You know, that's quite an accomplishment in itself there, Carl. The fact that they just found a way to make it work for them all season long. Yeah,
they were able to get out there and get as many laps as they did, and he has. I don't remember what the percentage is. I'd have to look that back up again. But yeah, he was able to, like I said, he completed the highest amount of laps, which that's an accomplishment. You were exactly right on that.
That's certainly definitely an achievement in its own right, and a lot of guys would love to have that award because it means they get a little more TV time for their sponsors, a little more track time, and who doesn't love more track time out there on the track? So congratulations to our friend Everett Lane for winning the Ironman Award for the highest percentages of laps completed. Our next award to give out tonight is the Sportsman Award, and Carl, why don't you explain a little bit about the Sportsman Award?
The Sportsman Award is basically the award that's given out to the driver who shows the most respect on the racetrack, shows the most respect towards other drivers, and also shows respect towards the CORA staff members. And whether or not he did something wrong on the racetrack, he just knows enough to, if he did something wrong, go ahead and go to the back of the pack, take his licks, don't give any kind of guff about it, and is a really good sport. That's really hard because, I mean, a lot of these drivers, this is a very emotional sport, as you know. A lot of these drivers, they get out there and they get all cheesed off, we'll put it that way, when they got a call that's made against them, especially if they think it's a call that they didn't deserve. This driver is one of the drivers that are out there, and he just didn't have anything bad to say about anybody, and he took his licks the way he had to, and it also has to do with how well he drives on the racetrack and how cleanly he drives around other drivers. And he's actually one of the nicest guys that I've talked to out here. So let's go ahead and bring him on in here.
Winner of that award is John Pansula, driver of the 01 Dixon Trucking machine. And John, congratulations on the Sportsman Award. Lots of drivers could earn it out there, but you were chosen for this honor in particular, so congratulations.
10-4. I appreciate that. That's a little surprising, actually. I wasn't aware of that yet.
We're just announcing it here on the air, live on LSRTV in our banquet, and I think Carl summed it up best. In the fact that this award is really given to the driver who, in minds his manners best, who is a good sport and a good ambassador for CORA, and I couldn't think of a better driver for that to do than you, Mr. Pansula.
Well, I surely appreciate it. Coming in here was a great honor to run with CORA, and all the guys are just fantastic. I love racing with each and every one of them, and I sure would like to throw a shout out to Kevin and Mr. Brown and Gordon Berkey and Terry Hurley and all the boys up top for maintaining and managing everything, and just can't wait for next year to start. I'm going to put it in a different gear next year and see if I can get in at least a chase.
Before I let you go, I know Dixon Trucking been a big sponsor for you on that car all season long. Who else has made it work for you in the 01 team?
I got to hand it to most of the guys in here, to be quite honest with you. And CORA, number one for sure, for getting me the ride. And I surely do appreciate Dixon Trucking. I haven't had the opportunity to really say that too much. Had a pretty tough year, but I kind of owe it to all the guys in here for kind of taking me under their wing and helping me out and moving me in the right directions and settling me down a little bit, and just move forward and get better and better through the season.
John Pansula, driver of the 01 machine. John, congratulations on your award, and we look forward to you continuing your ambassadorship for CORA now and in the future, especially with season number 5 coming up this fall.
I surely appreciate, and I appreciate LSRTV and everybody involved. It's hard work. You guys do an outstanding job, and it's an honor and a privilege to be here. Thanks.
John Panzula, the Sports Year 2014 Season 4 Sportsman Award winner. And Carl, when you really describe that award, that could go to anybody out there.
Oh yeah, there was many applicants out there for that award, but John Panzula just did exactly what he had to do in order to win that award. He was a tremendous friend of mine out there on the racetrack. I used a lot of his setups out there when I was doing some testing, and he just more than graciously handed them right over to me and let me take them out there and put his setups to work so I could get an idea when I was doing my broadcast of how the cars were handling out there. And yeah, he absolutely deserved that award.
Absolutely. Couldn't think of a finer driver to go to, and I'm sure he's got a bright future here in CORA moving forward. Our next winner is a dual award winner. Not only is he the Rising Star award winner for the most improved during a season, but also has won the Mr. Clean award. Now, I don't believe this fellow is a tall, bald man, but certainly in his own right, he has done something to win this award. Carl, tell us about the Mr. Clean award.
Mr. Clean Award is basically the driver out there with the least amount of incidents on the racetrack during the 20-year racing season. Joel Woods out there only had 127 incidents. He was the lowest incident driver out there on the racetrack this season. He did a tremendous job and was able to actually finish within the top 13 of the points this season. So go ahead and introduce our next award winner.
The winner of the Mr. Clean and the Rising Star Most Improved Driver is Joel Wood, driver of the number 79 R&R Transport Machine. And Joel, congratulations on not one, but 2 awards tonight, the Mr. Clean Award and the Rising Star Award for the Most Improved Driver in a season.
Well, thank you, guys.
Definitely great not to only win but 1 award, but 2. How do you feel that winning the Rising Star Award has really reflects what you've done in season number 4 here in the Sunday Money Series?
I had to calm down a lot in the beginning of this from last season, and had a little bit more patience this season, and it seemed to help me out.
It certainly seemed to, as you were able to also pick up the Mr. Clean Award for the cleanest driver. I think this goes hand in hand with each other. Not only are you showing the most improvement from season over season, but your winning of the Mr. Clean Award also reflects your dedication to clean, respectful driving with everybody out there.
Yeah, I try to be clean and race everybody how I want to be raced, and try to give everybody as much room as they needed all season.
Joel, a lot of people make it work for you each and every year. Not among them R&R Transport, a lot of other drivers. Who makes it work for you out there?
I want to thank R&R Trucking for giving me the ride this season. I want to thank Fastlane, Everett, Dom, Michael, all CORA staff, you guys for televising it. It was a pretty great season.
Joel Wood, your Rising Star Award winner for the Most Improved Driver, and the Mr. Clean Award winner for the cleanest driver out there. Congratulations, Joel, and I'm sure this is only a precursor for better things to come in season number 5 coming this fall.
Oh, we're ready for it for this season coming. I just can't wait.
Joel Wood, driver of the number 79 R&R Transport Machine. We look forward to seeing you in season number 5 later this year. When we return, we will give out awards for Rookie of the Year, the Lucky 13 driver, and start giving away some of the trophies for your season champions. When we return, you are watching the CORA Sunday Money Series Championship Banquet live on LSRTV.
Trucking has always been a part of me. It started years ago when my dad and granddad were hauling vegetables to market in Liverpool. The family immigrated to Canada in the late 60s and settled near Alliston, Ontario. I bought my first truck in 1982 and Mercer Trucking was born. Today, Mercer Trucking has over 50 trucks in terminals in Toronto and Los Angeles. Our storage facilities at both terminals can handle any size of distribution needs throughout North America. We service the continental U.S., including Hawaii and Alaska. We run over 120,000 miles per month and some of the best equipment on the road today. We specialize in less than truckload shipments, show freight, we do rush team service deliveries, and haul your refrigerated or heated product. Our regular team service from Canada to California is second to none, and our staff and drivers are among the best in the business. I'm proud of our people and what they can achieve. Trucking is in my blood, it's my livelihood, and it's what I do best.
And we're back here at the 2014 CORA Sunday Money. God, it's a mouthful when you got a nice meaty chicken wing in your mouth there, Carl. It's the 2014 season-ending CORA Sunday Money Awards Banquet live on LSRTV. You know, all these wings in front of us from Buffalo Wild Wings. It's hard for me to focus on what I'm doing, let alone try to announce some of these awards. Now I know how you feel, Carl.
The only thing I got to say is more blue cheese.
I'm sure we can get on that. I think Alan Larson's running around here somewhere. They can organize that for us.
Good stuff, though.
Oh, good stuff from them and everybody who makes CORA work each and every day. Buffalo Wild Wings, a core partner of CORA and their mission to deliver quality racing here online. All our truck driver partners, LaSalle Speedway, Agassiz Speedway, Curiel Trucking, so many guys, Aurora Coins, so many companies coming together and really investing in sim racing. It's very encouraging to see that not only are we doing that now, but there's much more to come in the future. If this is today, just imagine what's right around the corner, Carl.
Well, that's what I've been saying right along with CORA. I mean, like we said earlier, these guys are doing something that nobody else is doing out there and bringing in real life sponsorships. And it just blows my mind what these guys have been able to do for these drivers to give them the type of racing that they're able to do here week in and week out. And with these sponsors that James has worked so hard to get himself in or get in here for him, it's just tremendous. Like I said, there is nobody out there right now that's doing this kind of stuff, and it's just growing, and it's just going to keep growing. That's the way I see the future.
So much potential here, so much that we can do. Let's go ahead and give out a few more awards while we have the opportunity. Our next award up is going to be the Rookie of the Year award, and that's going to actually, you know what? I don't believe it's going to be the Rookie of the Year award. It's going to be the... See, now I got stuff all over my hands. Oh, it is gonna be the Rookie of the Year award. See, I got all this food year's got me head somewhere else and got my notes out of line. Rookie of the Year awarded. Carl, the winner of our Rookie of the Year award is someone who's really made a splash here in season number 4 of the CORA Sunday Money series.
Yeah, the person who won this award here, he actually really impressed me this season out there. I watched him all season long. He grew quickly. He came in and he just did an absolute tremendous job this season. And yeah, he really deserves all the accolades for Rookie of the Year. He's done a tremendous job. Good driver, clean driver, and don't really know much more to say about him because he deserves this one. He's done a great job this year.
He ended up finishing 10th in points. He made the chase, ran the 4 chase races, still ended up 10th. The winner of the Rookie of the Year award, Bradley Cooper. driver of the LaSalle Speedway, number 25, that purple car that is hard to miss on the track. He will walk away with Rookie of the Year honors. He is not able to join us here tonight, but Brad Cooper's got a lot to celebrate in his own right. When you look back at his season, what a great season he built up for himself. Made the chase with no wins, started in 16 of 20 races, 4 top 5s, 9 top 10s, a very impressive stat sheet for a rookie. This guy's got championship material written all over him. So Rookie of the Year, Bradley Cooper, I'm sure he's celebrating in his own right. Bry doing a little real racing of his own, probably at LaSalle Speedway. So congratulations to Bradley Cooper, winner of our Rookie of the Year award. Next up is the winner of the Lucky 13th award, going to the man finishing in 13th place at the end of the season. And correct me if I'm wrong, Carl, but I thought 13th place also got a little something for their efforts.
I absolutely did. Not sure what the amount was, but they were able to take a run to the bank here with a 13th place finish this season. And another tremendous driver, great guy. Got to speak with him a little bit yesterday, and apparently he wasn't able to make it here tonight either. So, want to go ahead?
So Richard Holland will walk away with the Lucky 13 award. He ended up finishing 13th place. He was only a handful of points, just under 16 points, 14 points from John Pansula, ending up finishing in 13th at the end of the season. He will walk away with a nice little prize as a result, a monetary prize, if I understand correctly, and will end up winning something, taking a trip to his own to the bank on Monday for that run. So just like the pros, 13th will get something for their efforts. And Richard Holland,
it's a $10 award is what it is that they give them for that. I looked it up there, and it is a $10 award for finishing 13th. So yeah, he gets to run to the bank and deposit $10 in there extra for his work this season.
Hey, 10 American pesos is better than nothing. That'll at least buy a couple beers to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Hey, that sounds good to me.
See, it's not so bad. So our congratulations to Old School's driver, Richard Holland. Richard Holland is the driver of one of those Old School's motorsports machine, the autosforsale.com Chevrolets you saw running all season long. So our congratulations goes to Richard Holland on his 13th place finish. And those Old School's motorsports drivers, they really came in at the end of the season and really proved what those autosforsale.com machines have underneath their hoods.
Oh, for sure. These guys, they just showed how strong that they could be, and they added a couple new drivers here towards the mid part and end of the season, and those guys really complimented Old School, and look for them next year to be running up there in the top 10 for these championship points.
Certainly will. One more before we start honoring our season award winners, and that award goes to a man who split the most wins on the season. Of course, you know Don Stevenson. We'll be talking to him later on in the show tonight, but the man who split that award with him was a guy who kind of came in mid-season and really gave everybody here a run for their money, and that driver was David Cater.
Yes, indeed, the setup guru himself. He came in here and actually started to shake things up a little bit. Unfortunately, he had to go off on other things he had to take care of this season. Wasn't able to make it back in for the end of the season. But look for him to come back next year and really give these guys a run. And he's another driver. If he makes it in here, I see him working on trying for the top 10.
David Cater, one of the Masters setup men here behind the scenes at iRacing, coming in, took away 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 races. And the best part was they was in 2 different cars. David Cater's first win came on March 2nd at Homestead, Miami in the Collision Works Autobody 125 in the B-Class car. His second win came in the Coles Wheelberg 125 in the Gen 6 car in Atlanta on March 23rd. And his third and final win came at Charlotte Motor Speedway April 6th when he took the green flag at Charlotte for the CORA Sunday Money Series race at Charlotte Motor Speedway on April April 6th. So David Cater, you've got a top-tier league, Carl, when you're attracting talents the likes of David Cater to come and run for fun with your group.
Oh, yeah, the drivers like David Gator coming in here. You have drivers coming in here from out of Australia that run the trucks and the Busch Series. Yeah, the CORA really does have something special going on here. And like I said before, can't stress it enough. James and the rest of the staff, they are just doing such a tremendous job. And this is going to do nothing but grow in the future.
Certainly do nothing but grow in the future, and we look forward to being a part of it as we look forward to Season 5 and beyond. When we come back, it's time to honor your series champions. We'll talk to the qualifying series champion, the truck series champions, the B car, the Indy car, the Gen 6, and your overall CORA Sunday Money Series champion, Nathan Sedlak. Stay tuned, race fans. More of driver interviews and awards coming up after this in the CORA Sunday Money Season 4 Awards Ceremony live on LSRTV.
A race car has a soul, and the Audi 90 Quattro had a very special soul. When we came to the States with this car, nobody could believe what we can achieve with this car. Small engine, 5-cylinder. It's a German saloon car. We knew that we can only win the race by using all the car has.
The green flag is out. And here we go.
The 5-cylinder engine was it was a jewel. It was lighter and it was more compact. You put your foot on the throttle, and we could use the power instantly.
The night is growing long here at Michigan International Speedway. Lots of drivers looking forward to running some exhibition laps here tonight with their friends and just what ought to be one fun race around the 2-mile D-Oval. But back to the awards, the reason why we're all gathered here on LSR TV with the CORA drivers of the CORA Sunday Money Series honoring the champions of Season 4. We've got a special time of the night, Carl, where we honor the series champions and our overall champion. Our first series champion we like to honor is Gary Bauer, who won the qualifying series. What did he end up winning there, Carl?
Gary Bauer won a 2-gig GeForce GTX 660 Superclock Signature 2 graphics card. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
It doesn't surprise me that he would win. That the guy, the brilliant mind behind Sim Racing Setup Analyzer, ended up walking away with that big prize. So, Gary, well done, and I'm sure he will be putting those graphics cards well to use. Cool graphics cards I could use myself. Maybe I should have run that qualifier series, Carl.
Yeah, that would have been nice. I understand that graphic card is actually able to run 4 different monitors. So yeah, that's a pretty impressive piece of equipment right there to be able to add to your machine.
Yeah, I am. Maybe I'm getting this all wrong. Maybe I should be out on the track, but this tempting food in front of me is telling me otherwise.
Yeah, could you do me a favor? Could you pass me some soda, please?
Yeah, we got some of that. We got some fine Coke products provided by our friends at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Good stuff. Good
Yeah,
stuff. Just
so nice.
love it.
You can't go wrong. It's our award to ourselves for surviving all 20 weeks of the CORA Sunday Money Series up here in the booth, Carl.
Hey, you know what time it is?
It's time to honor our B-Car champion, and this is the driver who excelled in the nationwide style Class B cars in the 5 races we ran in it. Carl, what does he win?
He won the trophy. A really cool one too.
And yeah, there's that. Isn't there a cash prize as well?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, Carl.
They ain't giving me any.
All right, Carl. Go back to your wings there. It's cool. Someone get him more blue cheese, please. David Wank, our winner by tiebreaker of the B-Car Championship. And David, congratulations. I know you and the LR Kelly trucking team very proud to have this award. And really, it was the win that you had that gave you the tiebreaker advantage.
Yeah, it was a wild B-Car Championship, that's for sure. You know, going down the last race, you know, that bad luck streak, I thought I gave it to Nathan. I'm just happy for LR Kelly Trucking, Storm Motorsports to claim this championship for us and the team, and also for LR Kelly.
I'm sure lots of people excited by that run. You seem to be dominant in those B cars, winning 1 race at Daytona, the Collision Works Express 101, February 23rd, and that really ended up being the tiebreaker between you and Nathan Sedlak for that trophy. So that's going to be a nice little pride point for you, especially going into the next season.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a pride point. It was interesting in TeamSpeak nevertheless that week, but I'm happy to bring this, and hopefully I can defend the championship next season.
You got it. Now, this is just one of 4 of a handful of trophies, 4 championship spots that Storm Motorsports is taking to the bank tomorrow. That's going to be a good feeling for you, and more importantly, everybody that behind the scenes there at Storm.
Oh yeah, it's a wonderful feeling. I can't thank enough Michael Churchma, Nathan Sedlak, Don Stevenson, Eric Sharp, all those guys at Storm Motorsports. Practice week in, week out, and to have a payoff like this, it's really huge for the team morale, and I'm just hoping we can do the same again next season. It'll be a lot more interesting next season, I can guarantee that.
David Wank, your Class B car champion. I can't with all this food, can't even talk. Your B class car champion here in the CORA Sunday Money Series season number 4. Don't go too far because you're accepting an award on behalf of our next honoree. That's the man who won not only the Trucks Championship, but arguably more importantly, the Bridesmaid Award. And what is the Bridesmaid Award, Carl?
Bridesmaid Award was awarded to the driver that basically finished second the most. So yeah, that's a pretty good. I mean, if you can't win them finishing, just that's your first loser. But I mean, honestly, it's still a big accomplishment. You're finishing second in all these races. And I mean, that means you're better than just about every single driver except for the winner.
Way to cover your tracks there, Carl.
Hey, we have had fun all season long. I am going to have fun tonight.
All right, Carl, you might want to lay off on some of those adult beverages before we continue here. Yeah. Michael Churchma, your winner of the Bridesmaid Award for having the most top 5 finishes without a win, and the Trucks Championship, and accepting the awards on his behalf is his teammate and Storm Motorsports driver, David Wank.
Definitely know he'd be happy with this. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here because of work, but I know he'll really cherish the trophy. And he'll get a really good kick out of that Bridesmaid Award.
It was well earned, and it was an award that he definitely earned. And as Carl said there, Dave, second place, isn't a bad place to be. It's what propelled Churchma for the 2nd consecutive year into the hunt for the CORA Championship.
Yeah, he's always been strong. This year he had some bad luck and some races where he's helped us win, and so I can't thank him enough. He's a really, really good driver, and helps his teammates a lot, and is not afraid to give a back seat. That push us to the win.
I know a lot of people making that work for his shop as well. I know you'd want to thank everybody at the Elgin, Illinois shop of Lafarge Equipment, making it work for him all year long. I know L.R. Kelly came on board on his machine at least once this season when you weren't available, David. And I know a lot of people behind the scenes at Storm Motorsports makes it work. Anybody else you think Mike Churchill would want to give a thanks to?
His wife definitely for putting up of all of his stuff. Side joke there, Michael. I'm sorry, but and just people around the league. I know he'll thank Cora and all the guys at Cora, all the racers. He has a lot of respect for them. So I really can't think of much other people. If I do, he's probably going to yell at me. So well.
David Wing accepting the Truck Championship and the Bridesmaid Award on behalf of Michael Churchma, who couldn't be here tonight, but guess what? You'll be seeing a whole lot of that gravel-colored truck back in 2015 for the season number 5, I am sure. My congratulations to Michael Churchma and Carl. Before we move on here, Michael Churchma, what a competitor. He's somebody who really, he's been in almost every season here of CORA Sunday Money, and every season that I've been a part of, he's always one of those guys you come into fearing and respecting just a little bit more as soon as he gets off track, because that's how hard he will race you around the track.
Oh, absolutely. Mike Churchman is a fierce competitor. I just like to joke with Mike. He's a great guy. I really like Mike a lot. And, yeah, he did a tremendous job this year. And, I was only joking with Mike there. Mike is never going to be a loser in my book. He's always going to be one of the top drivers here in CORA. And yeah, he just did an absolutely tremendous job. And I noticed we talked about this earlier in the season this year. It seemed like he was having a little bit of bad luck when the season first started out, but he really turned the season around and came on strong towards the mid to the end of the season. So hats off to you, Mike, and looking forward to see you run next season, bud.
Speaking of dominant drivers out on track, one of the most dominant all season was the man piloting the Coles Wheelberg Truck Center machine all season long. That definitive blue and white paint scheme, if you saw it in your rearview mirror, you knew it meant trouble. And Don Stevenson creating trouble for drivers all season long. He walks away with the most hardware tonight. He walks away with the most wins award, splitting it at 3 with David Cater. The most laps led award, or the most laps run award, 324 laps run on the track. He walks away with the IndyCar Championship, the Gen 6 Championship, almost the CORA champion, but not quite there at the end. But nonetheless, Don Stevenson, driver of the number 47 Coles Wheelberg Truck Center machine, you're going to need a brand new truck just to haul away all this hardware, Don.
Yeah, we got one all loaded up here, but I think we got to bring our backup truck here off the hauler here to haul away this hardware here. But it was an awesome season for us.
Awesome season for you. Awesome season for everybody. I know that the championship went to your Storm Motorsports teammate, but how much better would this season have been if you would have taken away that extra trophy as well?
Well, let's put it this way. I would probably trade all those trophies that you had mentioned there for that overall championship there, because that's the granddaddy of them all. I mean, that's the biggest prize that we're all shooting for here. But still, I mean, I can't be disappointed at all with the season. I mean, just like I said, winning the Gen 6 championship and the IndyCar championship, I mean, those are two pretty big things as well. And come down to the wire there and, be right on the edge of winning it. I mean, it's still a great season.
When it comes down to it, when everything's said and done, nobody had a more dominant season than you, Don. 19 of 20 starts, 2 poles, 3 wins, 5 top 10s, 10 top 5s, 16 top 10s overall. Only 61 incident points occurred. You definitely have the season to beat, and a season that a lot of people would envy.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing I wanted to achieve throughout the season is I just wanted to be consistent and have consistent finishes, and I figured if I could put myself in position to win, races, like put myself in the top 5 consistently enough, I could get a couple wins there, and fortunately we were able to and get a couple wins there at Daytona and Talladega, and then we had a win in the Impala there at Michigan, and I mean really was a terrific season, especially against the caliber of drivers that we have this year.
All right, Don, moment of truth. Next, in just a few months, this fall, we'll be starting season number 5. So far, we've only had 2 new champions in CORA, and the rumor is that that previous champion, that one of the previous champions, will be returning next season. Are we still going to see the 47 battling with them up top for that championship?
We're gonna give it everything we got. I mean, I really do hope he does come back and everything, because it really would be, I think it would be a great battle between us, and there's probably going to be a couple other guys that sneak in there, and give us a run. So I really envision next season being the most competitive season of all. This season was really competitive, but I really envision next season even being more competitive.
Don, a lot of people behind you and your campaign, including all those guys at the Coles Wheelberg Truck Center. Took me all season to learn the name, but I finally got it. Who'd you all like to thank for being behind you this season?
Well, like you said, gotta thank Coles Wheelberg. They've been just a terrific sponsor for me all season. And these colors have kind of fit me here, this blue and white paint scheme. I've really loved having this scheme on here, and it's been a terrific season with them. Gotta thank my teammates with Storm Motorsports, David Wing, Nathan Sedlak, Michael Churchma, Eric Sharp. I mean, all 5 of us really worked together great this season, and I mean, it really was a terrific season for Storm, winning all the championships that we won, and really being in the hunt, like pretty much every weekend for the win. I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything more out of them guys. And gotta thank my family, my mom and dad. They stuck it there with me, and they were there watching and pulling and cheering for me every race, and that's awesome. And also got to really thank my wife here. She was with me the whole year, just being supportive and taking care of the household stuff that I know I should be doing, and just really allowing me to have the time to be able to do what I love here. And I can't thank her enough for everything.
Don Stevenson finishing second on the season, but walking away with a total of 4 trophies: the Gen 6 Championship, the IndyCar Championship, the Most Laps Run Award, and the Most Wins Award out there this season. Congratulations on such a dominant season, Don, and we look forward to seeing you again in season number 5.
Thanks, Joe, and thank you, LSRTV and CORA, for doing everything you guys have done. It's been a spectacular season. Can't wait to have everybody back next season. Do it again.
Don Stevenson, driver of the Coles Wheelberg Truck Center, number 47 machine. We'll see him back in season number 5, I'm sure. Carl, I know he didn't win the championship, but still, nonetheless, what an incredibly dominant season from Don Stevenson. This is a season that legends are made of out there, Carl, and this is one that I don't think anyone will forget anytime soon.
No, I'm sure he won't. But I do have one question to ask Don. Hey, can I have one of those trophies?
Yeah, no problem, man. Well, which one do you want? You can have the IndyCar one. That was a complete surprise for me.
Well, I had a great time this year broadcasting and getting to talk about you, Don. And you did a tremendous job. I got to talk to you in an interview this year, and you're really a class act, my friend. I just wanted to congratulate you on all of your accomplishments this season, and good luck next year, buddy.
Thanks, my friend. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll be back next season, and we'll try to give them everything we got and see if we can get one spot better next year.
Don Stevenson finishing second, and with a whole boatload of trophies. I've seen them already getting the backup truck off the hauler now to take all of these home some way, somehow. Don Stevenson, I will look forward to seeing him back here in 2015 with season number 5. Carl, all good things must come to an end, and so must season number 4, which brings us to our final award of the night. One we've kind of already presented, but one I think that needs some formal presentation.
I don't know if we got anybody out there that can give us a drum roll, but if not, drum roll please anyway.
If not, drum roll please anyways for the man who couldn't write a better finish to his season. In 19 starts with 1 pole, 2 wins, the second one being the most critical of them, 10 top 5s, 14 top 10s. He not only walks away with the most money this season, he walks away with the big trophy, the CORA Championship Trophy for season number 4 of the Sunday Money Series, and that is Nathan Sedlak, driver of the number 35 D&K trucking machine. He is a former Rookie of the Year winner, and now he's almost capitalizing on that, graduating from his Rookie of the Year championship to win the season number 4 championship. Nathan, when we talked to you right after that race at Talladega, you seem to be in a little bit of disbelief. Has it sunk in yet? Has the championship sunk in at all?
It sunk in a little bit, not completely. So it's been 2 weeks, but it's still pretty unbelievable what happened there in that last race. So I'm still in awe of what happened, and I've got the trophy in the mail and all that stuff, and everything's still slowly seeping in. But it feels pretty good, seeing other guys out here, and it just feels pretty good to know that I did that this past season. Going into next year, it's a pretty good feeling.
Definitely a huge feeling. Definitely a huge feeling for Storm Motorsports. You and the entire team walked away with all but one of the series championships. You guys walked away with the most hardware this season, and you guys have definitely proven that Storm is the class of the field when it comes to CORA Sunday Money Racing.
Yeah, for sure. We've, all 3 qualifiers throughout the week, we all are in there, all the testing rooms that Everett and those guys put up all the time. And, thanks to them for doing that all season long. They did that, and it really helped us out. It allowed us to get in there, see what the competition was, see what we were up against, all that. A lot of hard work by us paying off. We're looking to expand a little bit going into next season with maybe another team to go along, and, that many more people testing and that many more heads in it, and, just improving on what we've got, because it's only going to get tougher. It's a longer season next year, and CORA's, putting together something special, and they've always got little twerks here and there to throw us off and, just heat things up and keep it exciting for us. So going into next year, we're going to work extra hard and, like I said, try and expand a little bit and see what we can get done.
Now, we've got a picture of you with the trophy at CORA-racing.com. That's easily a 2-foot trophy sitting that you've got there in your hands. Is there any special place in the house you've got that sitting in, or?
Yep, sitting right on the shelf next to the Rookie Award plaque from last year. So we're filling up the case over here, and things are going good. They sent the hat along there, and a nice card from the guys and everything. Nice congratulations and all that. So really nice what they did for me, and it's a really nice piece of hardware. And like I said, filling up trophy case a little bit.
Nathan, your last season, you were the Rookie of the Year with 15 starts, 1 win, 10 top 5s, 13 top 10s. This season, you come full circle as the champion. Does that give you that much more excitement? Does that give you just that much more that you've got to prove, or does it put more pressure on next season on what you need to do in season number 5?
I think it's going to take a lot of pressure off of me next year. I'm not going to be so critical of myself and things like that. I'm not going to be hard on myself, and it's just going to be a little bit easier. It'll be fun, trying to stay up front and see where we're at in the points and all that stuff. But it'll be nice to know that I've got that, on the that's checked off on the list. So it's a tough thing to get. It really is, with the mixture of cars and tracks and everything that they do. It's tough. It's not easy to just, go out there and build a nice points lead, because you can have an off 4 weeks and the guys will catch you and no problem. It's really tough, and I'm glad to have that one checked off. I know that this season won't match next season, but hey, it's championship's a championship,
It's certainly that. A championship is a championship. I know you've had a lot of people on that car that have worked so hard with you to get you where you're at today. D&K Trucking among them. Who all makes it work for you in the 35 team week in, week out? Who would you like to thank?
Oh, just first off, those guys at Storm Motorsports, and you've heard their names all night. They've won plenty of awards, and they're all deserving of all those awards. They're all wonderful to work with, and they're great friends of mine now. And it's a great little niche group of guys we got going here, and it's really fun. And I want to go back as far as Fast Forward Racing. Those are the guys that got me started. I had a team there, and migrated over to Storm. I've been working with them, but yeah, D&K Trucking, CORA, LSRTV, you guys up in the booth there. But most of all, the other guys out here that I race with every single week. It's nice to earn some respect with these guys, and me get respect for them and run with them all season. It's a really good group of guys we got going here, and looking forward to taking into next year.
That is your series champion, the driver of the D&K Trucking Machine all season long, Nathan Sedlak, your champion, your overall champion here in the CORA Sunday Money Series. Carl, you've seen guys fight for it all season long. You've seen guys get to the point where it may be over, but it ain't over till it's over. And Nathan Sedlak this season really empowered and embodied that entire thing to walk away here at the very end of the season, champion, at the pinnacle of the entire campaign.
That's exactly right. You couldn't have had Hollywood writers write a better season than what these guys put on this year. Nathan, congratulations! You did an awesome job this year. You really came a long way from the beginning of the season to the end of the season on how your driving style even improved. We've watched you all season long. Great job! Congratulations on your championship. Enjoy it, and looking forward to seeing you run next year and seeing you up there trying to defend that championship.
Well, thank you, Carl. I really appreciate it. I'm over here with the guys. I think we're trying to find a bar over here somewhere.
I'm sure that's not going to be quite a problem there, and you guys certainly have a lot to celebrate. Carl, that does it for us. All the hardware has been given out, and I guess there's only one last thing to do.
Have a beer?
Have a beer and figure out what we're going to do with the rest of this Buffalo Wild Wings catering.
Oh, I didn't know what to do with that.
I think we can figure it out between us.
I think we just follow Nathan down to the hauler there. We'll take our food down with us and just share it with them, because we got a lot of food sitting here.
Yeah, you'll have that. So many great partners every season that have made it work, that made CORA and CORA better every season in and out. And there's so many people that have really been instrumental in doing what we do and being able to bring this coverage to you every season. Buffalo Wild Wings, one of the partners all season long with CORA, Collision Works Auto Body, Hurley Property and Maintenance, Agassiz Speedway, Small Town BC, JJN Productions, of course, your friends here at LSRTV. So many people we want to thank for being a part of CORA's successful season number 4. And Carl, there's only one thing to do, really. We get ourselves ready this summer to go racing in season number 5.
We're looking forward to it. We got a short track season coming up. We got a twisty season coming up here with the road courses, and we have our Sunday summer series coming up here this summer. So looking forward to it. This is going to be a great off season here. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to keep the guys busy, keep them running, keep them racing, keep them warmed up, and get them ready to roll in October.
Get them ready to roll and get them ready to go racing one more time here for season number 5. The hardware's done. Let's go ahead and let these guys do what they do best and have some fun here on the track. Our thanks, as always, goes to everybody who makes CORA work season in and season out, who've made season 4 so special for us here in the booth. Guys like James Brown, your CEO, Kevin McCarthy, your Chief Operating Officer, and race director down there. Gordon Berkey, one of the C-suite guys who makes it work all season long. Alan Larson, of course, your public relations officer. Officer and VP of Public Affairs here for CORA. Let's not forget Terry Hurley and Hurley Property Maintenance, who have done such a great job with everything they've done out here and have done a great job officiating, have been partners in CORA from the beginning. Carl, am I forgetting anybody?
Sorry about that. Yeah, I think we just about got everything covered there. I need to thank one of my good friends and partners in crime for all the help he's given me this year, Lance Mead. He's been out there and just done tremendous job for me for my broadcast, my radio show that I do, and just want to give him a big round of applause and a big thank you. He's a good friend, and that's about all I could think of.
Well, then let's get out of the way. Let's quit our yakking and let these guys have some fun here in the Irish Hills of Michigan as they get ready to run it one more time before we put Season 4 completely to bed. Be sure to join us for Season number 5 coming soon in the fall on LSRTV. To find out more about how you can get involved, visit us online at CORA-racing.com. CORA-racing.com, home of the Championship Online Racing Association and the Sunday Money Series. Sunday. Win on Sunday, win a trip to the bank on Monday. On behalf of everybody who made this season so successful, our partners at CORA, our executive producer and camera operator, Laura Lawson, who provided all of the graphics you saw here tonight in our broadcast, my long-standing partner in crime, Carl Jones, I am Joe Cortez. Let's put Season 4 to bed, and we will see you back here with CORA in Season 5, coming soon to LSR TV. Until then, we'll see you on the track. Good night, everybody.
Race fans, CORA Championship Online Racing Association proudly presents the Sunday Money Series. The Sunday Money Series is being brought to you by Cole's Wheelboard Truck Center, Redwood Falls, Minnesota. Berkey Painting and Sandblasting, a quality job at a fair price, Redwood Falls, Minnesota. Hurley Property Maintenance, when you want the job done right, Kingston, Ontario. Dale Smalley Drywall, the finish is what counts. Sophia, North Carolina. Small Town Computers. Serving Midwestern Michigan. SH&D Trucking, Elburn, Illinois. Collision Works and Collision Works Auto Body Express. Making friends by accident in Memphis, Tennessee. Now at this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps, as the Reverend Rusty Dent will deliver our invocation.
Dear Lord, let us pray. We want to thank you, Lord, for all we have. Dear Lord, we ask you that you protect those men and women who serve us both here and abroad. And, oh Lord, we give thanks to those who have served us and have given that ultimate sacrifice that we may enjoy the liberties that we have today. And, oh Lord, we ask you that you give these drivers the skill and the good internet connection so that we may be given a race like no other. Lord, we ask you that our racing give us the green-white checkers that we so deserve, and that we may enjoy an exciting race to the finish we all want to see. Lord, may you heighten the senses and protect these drivers so that they can give us a three-wide door-banging race to the checker flag tonight. And can we all say amen? And I'll say amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we proudly introduce Jaden Berkey to sing our national anthem.
Glorious and free, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh,
the 5 sons of our CEO, James Brown, Alex, Andrew, Nick, Cody, and Ethan, will deliver the 4 most famous words in all of automotive racing. Good luck, drivers. To all those watching, it's time to sit back, relax, and strap it down. Let's go Sunday money racing, CORA style.